Today we are going on a tour of beautiful Paradise Beach in Cozumel, Mexico. Welcome back to Roses for Adventure. My name is Sonia, and today I'm going to share with you our experience at Paradise Beach in Cozumel, Mexico. I'm going to share with you why we loved it so much and maybe some things that we would recommend that we did not do but we'll be doing in the future when we go back. So the first and maybe most important thing is to make sure you make your reservations ahead of time. This is a place that will fill up and you don't want to miss out on this awesome experience. When we book, we actually book through Paradise Beach's website, not through the cruise line. It is super simple to get a cab in Cozumel and all of the cabs are a flat rate. So first, when you get off of your ship, you are going to have to walk through the cruise port, as with all other cruise ports that you're stopping at. So you'll have to walk past some shops, through some shops, around different things, but eventually you navigate to the end of the cruise port where you will find the taxi terminal. Be sure to stick around till the end and I will share with you something that you definitely need to know when you're getting back on the ship in Cozumel. Please hit that subscribe button down below so that you can stay up to date on all of our awesome videos, and hit the thumbs up button and like this video if you found it helpful or informative in any way, as it is the best way to support this channel.
Alright, let's get back to Cozumel.
You will notice immediately that all of the taxis are a flat rate. So to go to a different beach club or what have you, it's all a set rate, and so no matter which taxi you get into, that's the price you're going to pay. This makes it super easy. There is not a huge guessing game of what's coming out of your pocket and what's not. You know exactly the cost before you get into the taxi. I will say if you are a large group, they are pretty limited on larger vehicles, so they will split people up. We had quite a few people in line ahead of us that were a group of 6 or 8 trying to get into one big vehicle or finagle how to get the appropriate people in which vehicle. Sometimes it's easier just to plan on 3 to 4 people per taxi. It is a very safe area and just taxis everywhere. It is a 10 to 12 minute cab ride to get from the port terminal to Paradise Beach, so super easy. Once you get to Paradise Beach, you are greeted by some beautiful views and some wonderful staff that will get you checked in. We decided to do the all-inclusive package and the package that included all of the inflatables out in the water. Now this time we did this excursion with kids and it was so much fun. They had an absolute blast. But this would also be a great excursion just as adults. So we did end up receiving 2 different wristbands. One wristband was for the all-inclusive package, so all of your food and beverages for the day are included. This does not include premium alcohol, so premium liquors, but any of their well liquors are included at that one set cost. The other wristband is to show that you paid to go out on all of the inflatable toys out in the water. Now check out all of these inflatables. It is absolutely crazy, this awesome maze that they had, the amount of slides and different things for you to climb on. It was an absolute blast, but also a gigantic workout. Now, I mentioned one of the things that we would probably do differently is that we would pack life jackets. So our kids were 7 and 11 at the time, and while they are pretty good swimmers, we were still a little leery because the water does get pretty deep. So we just made sure to keep an eye on them. They do have one staff member that was kind of paddleboarding around, so not super safe, but I would recommend getting some life jackets. We eventually ended up finding some of the very lightweight dive jackets that you just kind of inflate yourself. They're not going to keep you afloat for very long, but just an extra safety precaution, I would definitely recommend bringing life jacket. If you're finding any of this content helpful or informative or liking this video, please give this video a big thumbs up. It helps us stay up on the YouTube algorithm, and subscribe to our channel so you can stay up to date on all of our awesome cruise, travel, and adventure videos. My husband and I are about to go to Belize, to Ambergris Key, and do some scuba diving, so you don't want to miss out on that, and it's just going to be such a great adventure. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date. So let's say you are not somebody who wants to go out on the inflatable toys or go out into the water, spend time on the beach. They also have an amazing pool area. It is absolutely huge. They do have lounge chairs, or you can also rent day beds if you want to reserve a really comfy spot to hang out for the day. There are wait staff all over the place that will come and make sure that you are taken care of, that you have all the food and the drink that you need. If you're interested in getting up and going to the bar yourself, you can absolutely do that. There is a bar by the pool and by the beach. There are plenty of places to make sure that you stay hydrated and also get your cocktails. They also have an excellent bathroom and changing area near the pool area, which is so nice. They keep it really clean. There were attendants throughout the day checking in to make sure that they were stocked and cleaned. As I said, we got the all-inclusive package. They do have a la carte menu as well, in case you are there just enjoying the day and did not get the all-inclusive package. So you can order drinks and food a la carte and pay just that price. We got tacos and it was phenomenal. Definitely recommend getting those. Now, in addition to all of this, they also have a place where you can go get a massage if you would like for an additional charge. They have some wonderful shops in case you forgot things like sunscreen, or just want to shop for a new swimsuit or cover up, those types of things, and all of the typical shop items that you will see in the port as well. Some of the armbands and sunglasses and all the things, so they have their own shops there as well. And they also have a place for you to get your hair braided or for henna tattoos. We ended up bringing our own snorkel equipment, so we took turns going out and just enjoying what we could see. They do have the option that you can rent gear from them as well if you do not have your own snorkel gear or did not bring it with you. We absolutely enjoyed our time at Paradise Beach in Cozumel and would definitely do this again. It was so much fun. We really loved that there were options to go out in the water and also to go to a pool. So if you're sick of the sand and just want to go hang out in the pool and relax, you could do that as well. It was the absolute perfect day. It is also super easy to grab a taxi at the end of the day. They know that there are so many people that have come to this beach to spend the day and need to get back to cruiseport, so there are usually taxis just sitting ready to go. If not, there are staff there that can help you get a taxi. Then once you get back to port, make sure to check out the shops because there are some fun places to just look around. And now for our biggest tip of the day. Do not bring any pieces of coral or shell or anything from the beach back to the ship with you. They will scan your bags as you're going back through to get on your cruise ship and take away anything that should not belong in your bag. So anything like coral or shells, anything like that, they will confiscate, and they have a whole bin full of shells and coral that people were trying to bring back on board the ship with them. So keep those things in their place at the beach or you will get them taken away and possibly get in trouble. Please hit that subscribe button down below so that you can stay up to date on all of our awesome videos, and hit the thumbs up button and like this video if you found it helpful or informative in any way. It's the best way to support this channel. Let me know down in the comments what excursion you think we should do in Cozumel next. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on our next adventure.